Let me explain to you the difference between the voice of God and the voice of your own mind or psyche. I always hear people say, and the Holy Spirit said this. I don't think most people know God well enough to know when He speaks. I don't say that to be derogatory. I say it from firsthand experience. I say it from observing others. People think that any thought that aligns with what they would like is the Holy Spirit. Now let's just dive into this for a minute. Just because it's a positive response doesn't mean that it isn't Satan masquerading as the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit has a very distinctive voice, and it is in two tones typically. Rebuke, or yes, rebuke. Telling you better stop a behavior, you better stop a relationship, etc. The Holy Spirit is not condemning, but extraordinarily convicting. The other tone to His voice is comfort. He is the great comforter. So when we are walking, let's say in persecution, His comforting voice will soothe you. Now, I'm not saying there aren't other tones in which He speaks, but these are typical. It's not, oh, the guy next door is your kingdom spouse. That's all nonsense, okay? Don't listen to this Pentecostal/evangelical nonsense. The Holy Spirit told me to, go to Africa and this and that. Most of the time, that is not really God speaking. God is not telling you to move to Africa in most cases. God is not telling you to marry the guy down the street in most cases. These are things in your own mind, the dictates of your own mind. In order to hear from God, first and foremost, to have an ongoing relationship and conversations with Him, you have to be pretty special. I don't mean that to sound cruel, that God doesn't talk to people. But in order to have an intimate relationship with God, you have to be very devout, very holy, very sought after.